Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wario, Luigi time. Luigi time. Mana make me lose control. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, one and all. How are we? We well? We sweat. Oh, my MCT team was just announced. All right. Let's have a little nosy. Let's have a little nosy of that thing. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's a new picture. My mustache is overhanging a bit there, but hey, you know what it is. It's fine. There it is. MCC team. Banner full, baby. 2 reds, 2 blues. What you gonna do? We got good old Cam from Meadow Hall. We've got Frog the Rogue. We've got the Lollipop King and the Swan. Look at him go, dude. There you are. That is my team in Rotterdam. Very excited for it. Very excited to see what's going down. What is this yellow stuff, by the way? What do we think that is? Is that like some kind of like mana magic-y thing or what? I'm like trying to read for clues in the background to figure out what's going on. It could be the new Sulfur update, yeah. Is the Sulfur quite that vivid though? Wood, ice, TNT. Does that say glorp? Or glop even? Glop, question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe they're going to put something custom inside of a thing. So you're wearing a frog hat, right? I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't think I have a frog hat. I guess I've got a week or so to find one. But yeah, there you go. That's my team. 2 reds, 2 blues. What could possibly go wrong? Nice. There you go. Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, gosh. Right. Let's just get in. Let's do this thing. We're on Flight SMP today. Oh, what's going on? Oh, there's all sorts going on. Everyone's kicking off. Who's online today? We've got Water, False, Amesy, Maddie, Pyro, Roz, Callum, Scott. It's all going on. Everybody's knocking about. Very exciting stuff. So a little catch up for you in case you didn't catch yesterday's live stream. We've got a few things going on. I got up to level 50 mining, which meant I got the ore bag of holding, which has been very useful, like super duper useful. Aside from that, I managed to get, what else did I do? I think that was it, actually. I did not much to recap. No, I tell you what, I also went to the Dragon Graveyard. The Dragon Graveyard is near the mountain where we initially got our dragon during the trials that the professor took us to. And that was quite interesting. Our dragon nearly killed herself. Our dragon decided she was going to walk really close to the edge, and she was just intrigued by the aura and the magic and the pull from the opposite side of the ravine as I was. So I guess we'll have to find out what's going on with that. We'll have to see what comes from that. But she's looking okay right now. If I pop her down, actually, let me freehand real quick. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot your levels go up loads, don't they? I tell you what, let me just stand here and hold right click while we talk. Because while I'm doing that, I'm grinding out XP for dragon riding. What are the dragon riding perks? Level 10 gives you more speed. Oh, dude, anytime I'm not doing anything. Oh, wait, where's the mana XP gone? Oh, it stopped. Wait, what? Why did it stop? No, why did the XP stop? Wait, has it actually stopped? Wait. 80% to next level. Okay, let me try some more. In fact, if it's going to do it, it'll just pop any second, right? Unless it's only when they go down and you're picking them back up again. No. How strange. Wait. Maybe it was. Maybe it only did it for a certain amount. So maybe you actually have to leave your dragon to, like, get a little bit unhappy. You know what I mean? We'll figure out the mechanisms of that soon enough. That'll be fine. Well, either way, she's a happy chappy. She's a happy chappy. We were working towards level 30 crime. I'm trying to remember who has a decent crime level. Maybe I need to go find someone who can tutor me while I do some crime. Because if I can put on a double XP pot, or double XP ritual with 2 of those, and 2 of these. Where is it? 1, 2. then that would be splendid. What else do I need? Amethyst shards as well. Boom, boom, boom. And then that should be me all sorted. Oh, I've actually already got some amethyst in there. That's fine. Lapis, that, and that. Cool beans. Right, pop you to there. I suppose what can also raise my magic level is just doing some stuff. Can't lie, I just ordered the Acroaxolotls t-shirt, hoping it's here before TwitchCon. I can't remember what the turnaround is like on those, actually. I don't know what the turnaround's like on the Nox Crew stuff. I think it's pretty decent. Although historically, a lot of times when I order stuff from them, it's like stuff that's not due out for a while. So I already know going into it that that stuff is going to take a minute. But yeah. Is there anything in here I don't need? Don't think I need... We'll keep the weed. Apparently that's what that is canonically. And yeah, everything else we'll keep as well. Right, we'll pop plant up there. Right, keys and locks. They're all chilling. Then... Got a water bucket should we need it. We've got some food. We'll quickly run down to the kitchen and go and grab some more food. My inventory is just always chock-a-block at the minute. We'll put this book in here for now. This book of records we just kind of have to keep on our person, realistically. There's not really much I can do about it. I guess I don't need 2 axes. Let me pop that into my utility chest. Keys and lockpicks, yeah, we'll keep in that corner. I'm just trying to free up some inventory space. The ore bag of holding will be good to have. And then that should be fine. Yeah, cool. All right. Nice. Any surprises in my room today? There are not. Okay. Good to know. Oh, also, chat, I locked the fuck in. Yesterday and today, I've only had half days to work, and I've managed to finish the entirety of Dungeon Delivery Episode 13. Like, maybe it could have a couple more sound effects, but at the very least, it's got quite a few sound effects. It's got obviously the whole episode cut down, and it's also got music throughout as well. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. I'm pretty chuffed indeed. Big pro tip for that, by the way. If there's a song that you like on Epidemic Sound, if you happen to use that for like royalty-free music, you can make loopable versions, and that's been saving me so much time. Rather than having to awkwardly make a loop that doesn't sound quite right, you can literally just like tell the website, like, oh, I want this song and I want it to be 4 minutes long, but I also want it to be infinitely loopable, and it will just it will figure it out. It has the stems and it will just simply figure it out. It's really cool. So yeah, if you ever need that as a content creator, big shout to that one. You onto there, you onto there. Let's see whether you need any pets, any pets. Yeah, there we go. There's some XP. So I've got to remember to do that. I've got to remember to take my dragon out every once in a while and give her a pat, because that will solve everything. You know what? Now that I've got some more XP, I could maybe go and try and enchant maybe a helmet. Actually, I don't have a diamond helmet as it stands right now. I've been catching up with Dungeon Delivery. I'm so excited to see what's next. I tell you what, we actually hit a milestone yesterday, which I'm super excited about. We hit a milestone for the Patreon for how many people signed up. I won't say what that number is or anything, but we are very excited about it, and we're just going to keep pushing and doing things, and hopefully that'll all come together. Something that I would like to do as well is, I mean, I had thought maybe doing it with the Dungeon Delivery gang. I suppose I could still do it with them. But today I bought a physical copy of Flamecraft, the tabletop game, because I see it all the time. The reviews on it are pretty decent. And yeah, I basically wanted it. But I've seen it's on Tabletop Sim, so I'd like to learn how to play that. And then I can maybe play it with some of the Life SMP people. Seeing as the game's got dragons in it and stuff like that, I thought thematically that could be quite nice. So that would be good. The reason that the episode's not up on YouTube is because there were a couple of little errors in the editing that I wanted to tidy up before it went up on YouTube. So those have been fixed. It's uploaded. It even has the thumbnail on it. I think the only thing it doesn't have at the minute is the episode title, because I don't think one is chosen. But I'm assuming that's just going to go out at some point. Probably what I'll do is if I end my stream and it's not up yet, I will just set it public myself, because I don't think there's anything we're waiting on. So yeah, so that is the reason. And then basically I'm away Monday through Wednesday, but hopefully this version of the episode is good and is okay. And that could basically already be the Patreon one. So I'll render it out in 1080p because that's all Patreon lets you take, I think. And then, yeah, we'll whack that up on Patreon earlier in the week. Like, whenever the episode is done, I don't want to make people wait 24 hours. If I've got it done like 72 hours early or something, fucking have it. You know what I mean? Like, I've put the work in. We might as well have people enjoy it. That might just make more people want to join the Patreon. You know what I mean? Have we seen the MCC team? We have. We have indeed. Are all of the MCC teams out now or no? Bow, ba-da-bum, bow, bum, bum, bow. Do you know about Critter Kitchen, board game with the same artist as Flamecraft? I've heard the name of it, but I've not seen it. Does anybody know where in the UK I can buy Flamecraft duels? I don't know if it's D-U-E-L-S or D-U-A-L-S. It might be ELS, I'm not sure. But I can't seem to find anywhere to buy it in the UK. It's not on Amazon, wasn't in Smith's Toys. I called my local board and card game stores, couldn't find it there. But I want that as well, because that also looks super cute. But I just haven't been able to come across it. So what I'm going to do while we're just chilling for a moment, let's do a spot of fishing. Do I put on double XP while we fish? I feel like I might as well, right? Like, the fishing ritual, the double XP ritual isn't particularly spenny. I've got more lapis than I can count. Water buckets, basically infinite. And oak saplings are really not that tricky. I've got enough oak saplings to grow some and go from there. It is with an A. I thought it was. That's why I pronounced it duels. Or jewels. Jewels. That's a really weird word, isn't it? Because you can't tell with pronouncing it whether you're saying jewels as in like jewels, as in like, you know, crown jewels, or if you're saying, am I missing something here? Bucket of water. I think we're good. Yeah, nice. It's either duels, D-U-A-L-S, or D-U-E-L-S, or J-E-W-E-L-S, or J-U-L-E-S. Yeah, God. They all sound way too similar. And there's me complaining about how Japanese is all very similar sounding. Also, Mango Fox, congrats on graduating, dude. Proud of you for sticking with it. And that's not to say that you've ever come in and said that you were struggling with it, but in general, to put the work in for a couple years and graduate from something, you should feel very, very proud. Super duper proud. Ooh, interesting. Not a bad starting point today, actually. It's my tree capitator on. It is not. Right, let me get that spell out. Wood cutting. Where is it? Tree capitator. Did I not just set it? Tree capitator ready. Okay, good. And then I'll put leaf stride back on. Leaf stride. We'll be putting on a bunch of fishing ones in a minute. Just thought I'd quickly grab some levels. What is my next wood cutting level, actually? Next one is 60. Trees can drop a variety of fruit plus a little money. I mean, I'm assuming if it drops money, is it going to be purple gems? Because that appears to be the currency of the world. But I could be wrong. Is there water down here for me to fish in? Oh, that's just straight up savannah. Where is water? We'll have a look at all of the teams for MCC once all of them are revealed. I'm assuming it'll be another one. There's one just dropped now. And is there 2 more to announce? Or is it 3 more? Let me know when they're all out. And then we'll do that. God, where's a body of water? Just don't see one. You usually can't move for water in these worlds. Aha. There we go. There's water. Imagine we get over there and actual character water is over there. That would humor me. That would amuse me. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Just purple and pink. Or what? Those are the ones left to go? Because I'm on aqua, right? So, yeah, you wouldn't have been speaking about me. Ooh. This would be good for my cafe. We were saying that we wanted to make our we wanted to make our chest into a cafe or something. I think that could be quite funny. I don't want it to be one of those things where it's like people will just come across it by chance. I'm not going to like invite people to come to it. We're just going to literally make like a cat cafe, and then people will just wander in, and it would just, I think it's one of those things that would just be funny to surprise them. Yeah, I think a couple white blocks would be decent for this. Nice. What's down here? I'm intrigued. No, wet cat counter added to for nothing. All right then. So that's a regular fishing rod. Let me get the fishing spells on. Right, fishing. Instant catch we'll have on you. This can be the maelstrom. What's the shoal beacon do? Can't remember. We'll put it on there as well. Sure, we'll just have all 3 spells on. All right, so we got that. Nice. Do that one. Oh, that's the one that pulls them towards me, isn't it? And then we've got... Oh, no. I thought I changed that one to be the other spell. Hold on. Let me stand at a slightly better spot for the water. All right, here we go. Get my sword out just in case. Right. Oh, shoal beacon just pulls them towards you, doesn't it? So I think that one I want to change for the maelstrom, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so. And then that can remain as... Yeah, sure. Is that dash? Yeah, dash still. Got the fishing rod. We do a bit of that. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that gives me XP as well when it throws fish at me. Hell yeah. We'll exhaust this fishing rod just because it's here, and then we'll use the other ones in a minute. I know this is a roleplay SMP, but your out-of-character moments with water are my favorite. Yeah. Water's so fun to just chat with. They're so intelligent and so quick-witted. And they're a lot of fun to be around. I miss them because we were on Rats together, obviously, but I've not really gotten to hang out with them much since. Just been so busy with other projects and, you know, just living life. What is the cafe going to sell? I like calling it a cafe. I rate that. I think that's good. That's very, very good. Do the instant catch as well. I don't know if the instant catch actually uses up any of the durability of a fishing rod, you know. I don't think it does. I like that it travels out into the water as well. Actually, doing that doesn't give me any fishing XP. Did you notice that? There was nothing happening in the corner. So I suppose there's actually not much point in me doing that. I might as well just be doing just regular old fishing. Oh, that did cancel the cast. Bloody hell. You know what? Actually, this rod is doing my head in. It's taking too long. Although, maybe, I don't know. I mean, actually, I tell you what. Getting these fish for free is maybe not the worst thing in the world because I can use them for cooking. But if it only gives me puffer fish, then I guess we're not going to be able to do a whole lot with that. Come on. Requires a fishing rod in hand. Oh, you can only use instant catch on the other kind of fishing rod. Oh, wait. No, come back then. Hold on. Maybe I do need you. Just so I can cast instant catch once in a while. Okay, that makes sense. So I have you on 1 and you on 2. So I go like that. I do an instant catch. Then we fish with the other one. And then we just basically wait the 45 seconds until the instant catch is back. So it is actually worth bringing a regular fishing rod. Because the instant catches give us our XP as well. Do you get magic XP for casting the maelstrom? I don't think so. Wow, that really shot my bobber out far. A cate instead of a latte. Yeah, I like that. A meowchino. Yeah, that was the one I was going to say. Oh, I'm bringing it a bit closer to home. In fact, actually, is that ready to go? 5 seconds. I'm just going to keep rapid clicking it. Go on. Nice. All right, got it. These squid could do with moving. They're doing my head in. So what level am I at with fishing right now? We're at 30. Oh, we're not going to get 45 levels today, are we? Maybe this isn't the right thing to level up. What other things do we get cool stuff for in the immediate future? Unlock the mining hurricane. No, I want mining hurricane. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool as shit. I want mining hurricane. I've changed my mind that quickly. So we had branch weaver, I think it was. Then this one we had as ore compass, I want to say. And I suppose we can have like quarry hammer as well. That was it. Yeah, get a bunch of XP from that. Find some stone real quick. Oh, I don't have a water bucket right now. Okay, fair. There you go. Oh, no, wait. I need the Delver one. That's what I was thinking of. I suppose that one could be the Delver one. Delver's ball. There you go. Nice. Every time I find the water. That's so funny. Oh, it just takes me back outside. Sure. You know what? I said no to these yesterday, but I'll take one now. Let me get rid of that. Sweet. We'll go a bit further down. It's a bit of oxygen. Never too many cat puns. Yeah, chat have been going nuts with it. Small. Wink. There we go. Right, can I press that one? Oh, wait a few seconds. Nice. We'll just go forwards a couple blocks. I know you can't see right now. I'll get a torch in my offhand in a second. Hold up. That's better. All right, cool. Torch. Lovely. All right, nice. This is where our ore bag of holding will come in handy. So we can do a bit of this. Just pop it all in there. Lovely. Right, any fish that I can't cook, I'm just going to ditch. Nice. Oh, iron as well. Yeah, we can bump this up to 55. Get whatever the mining tornado is. I'm hoping that the mining tornado is just going to be basically like a massive spin to win move. And it just basically clears out like a ginormous area for you. What's going to get rid of? Pop those into there. Honestly, all the individual fish we could probably just ditch, right? They can go in there. They can go in there. Just trying to free up loads of inventory slots. Don't need sticks right now. We do have some wood for making more crafting tables, which is lovely. Then we can just keep dumping stuff in there. All right. Take you down. Oh, I did want to craft a... I wanted to make a furnace, but also mostly to just get some iron on the go. Right, let's quickly pop you into there. Oh, yeah, let me press... Which one is it? Oh, no miner more seam... Oh, there you go. Nice. Right, I guess we'll just have to use logs for now. Where's the ore gone? I just wanted to get enough for a water bucket. Despite my name, I am not with Cooltown, I swear. What's Cam saying? Sorry, I thought I'd be different. Hashtag Cooltown, bloody hell. I've heard everything's big in Cooltown. That's what I heard. Please, got it. So those of you that watched Dungeon Delivery yesterday, what did you think? I saw some people saying that they thought it was like the best episode we've done, like period. Like out of any episode we've done so far, some people felt it was like the best one. From both playing as well as like editing and all that sort of stuff. Like people just felt like it all came together, which is lovely to hear. Wink. It was your personal favorite. Nice. So that episode didn't entirely go the way that we'd originally discussed. So the whole name of Betty, like I pitched it and posed it as a thing where as the episode goes on and the more human aspects come into it, we have this conversation about choosing a name. Then we say Betty, just kind of like plucking one out of the air, which is why I've been talking about Betty a lot at the Solarium for the last 3 or 4 episodes. I've been like sort of just gently breadcrumbing that name and reminding people that name exists. But then the robot ended up being a B3, and it was like model, you know, it was, its serial number was TTY. So that ended up like playing out differently than I'd imagined. I was really happy with how the, what's it called, came out though. I was really chuffed with how the montage at the end came out. Like, also wrote a really nice bit for it, because that was my idea as well, the whole passage of time. I'm trying not to say too much to not spoil it for people who haven't seen it, because I think you should all definitely go and watch it. Oh. Damn. Also, Quarry Hammer falls downward. Interesting. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, quite a lot of that episode that I pitched went down really well. We originally wanted Ren to be a different character, but he already came in with an idea of a character he wanted to be, and we were like, hell yeah, like if you've got an idea of what you want to be, like we could totally facilitate that. So I won't say what that character is in case, you know, we were to have Ren back one day. He could maybe play that character that we proposed. How long was the episode in the end? I can't remember actually. Let me check the YouTube upload. It was 2 hours 49 and 50 seconds. So basically pretty much 2:50 on the dot, bar a few seconds. Oh, was that diamonds? It was. Hello, Diamondies. Splendid. All right, let's see. Cool. I keep forgetting what spells are where. I feel like I might have had them on different ones yesterday, so my muscle memory is all broken. I want to see if I can just at least find that so I can get the XP from it. Getting the regular enchanting XP will be nice, because then I can do more stuff at the enchantment table, which actually contributes to our magic level. So that's why it'd be good to find those. Been listening in work when it's up on Spotify. Nice. I was really confused when Jarl had reached the clock tower and there was still 2 hours left, eh? It is what it is. Oh my god, that went really far down. Bloody hell. Right, this is looking good. Still looking for more ores. Not finding them, no. Tell you what, we could do that, can't we? Yep, totally whiffed that. Are we at the right level now? Oh, we're getting there. I don't know what's like a good level for finding more consistent ores. Like, I'm not bothered about finding diamonds. Like, yeah, they give decent XP, but I'm wondering if you actually get a larger breadth of ores and more variety at a certain Y level. Shut up, Nova. Shut up. Are you still playing Hytale, by the way, Nova? Oh, where was that? Is that like right here? It was there. God, so many diamonds, dude. Nice. Let's drop that. Ore bag of holding. In you go, friend. Took a break from it. It was kind of suffocating. Yeah. I mean, I'm in the same boat as a lot of other people where I'm just waiting for World Gen version 2. And also as well, I want the modding scene to get its chance to sink its teeth in and, you know, start making some stuff. I did get sent a really cool thing the other day, which I was tempted to actually give a try. It was like a Legend of Zelda mod, which I think not only adds in like Legend of Zelda like items and stuff, but also adds in like pre-generated structures and things that can spawn throughout the world. It was called like what was it called? It was Connor sent me it. Old Quebec Corner. I still always want to call him Goo the Splat. That's just the name that I've always known him as. But Quebec corner is obviously the new name. Yeah, here you go. I won't play it with music on, but this is the trailer for it. Check this out. So you've got, like, you know, the classic Master Sword. You got the Hylian Shield, fairy bottles. But I think a lot of these dungeons and structures actually spawn, because that was the thing. So there are dungeons and structures like this in Hytale, like by default, but they don't really have anything in. Like, we found some really cool ones, particularly up in the Frozen Wastes. We found a really big one. I know there's got bloody music note stuff. Grapple hook, spells, keys, doors. It looks sick. I'd even be tempted to, like, give this a try. It looks like it even had, like, slightly custom biomes as well, doesn't it? At first, I thought this was a map, and I was like, God, how have they turned this around so quickly? But I mean, to have made this already, and for it to be auto-generating is even crazier than just making a single map. Heroes Ballad update. Out now on CurseForge. Tri-Tail. There you go. How nuts is that? What was I doing here? What level am I at? 44. Go on, we'll go down one more. Ready for this clutch? Oh, that's a bit too far, isn't it? We'll go up to, like, here, I reckon. That'll do. Oh. Didn't see where it went. It was too fast for little old me. The quarry hammer's decent, actually. I've not really used the quarry hammer that much. For those of you just joining the stream, we are currently trying to get our mining level up to 55, because I want to find out what the mining whirlwind is. It's something that exists, and I have no idea what it pertains to. But yeah, I genuinely think it might be better to actually find a proper cave opening and just go into that, rather than strip mining. I feel like there's more exposed ores, right? Ooh. I mean, that was a bunch of diamonds there, which is good. Where are you? Ore bag of holding. Nice. What do we think to the rumors, by the way, about Zelda getting a Ocarina of Time remake later this year? Do you think they will stick to, like, all of the layouts and stuff, or do you think they will actually take the theming and the general positions of buildings, but do you think they'll really change it from the original? Because I'd welcome that. Like, it's been literally decades. Anybody who wants, like, a one-to-one recreation just with modern graphics, like, just play an emulated version. You know what I mean? Like, just play it with a shader pack on. But I wouldn't mind that same story being told, but through but through, you know, a slight alteration to the world. I don't necessarily want, like, a, you know, Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom sort of situation with it. It doesn't need to have those gameplay mechanics. Like, I like the classic dungeon style of older Zelda games. Oh, yeah, go on, I'll take those. What level am I at now? God, they were bedrock diamonds. What the hell? There you go. Me oh my. All right, let's get it. People would riot if they change it. Yeah, I suppose. Ooh. A bit too low in the world here. Although I did hear a zombie, which means there might be some more open caving over there, which I'm tempted to take on. Where are these diamonds? Ah, there they are. I knew it was in this rough diagonal. Considering the recreated Star 64 exactly, it's going to be exactly the same. Well, that's the thing. I've not played Star Fox to know. One of the dads from the school, I know that he really likes Lilac Wars. It's like I think it might be his favorite game ever. I'm trying to remember if that's true. I know that the N64 was his favorite console ever. I'm trying to remember whether that was his favorite game ever. Pretty sure it was. Oh yes. Oh, if I keep going straight there, that would be good. So, we'll find that cave in a minute. To be fair, this has been great for XP so far. I need to find out if anybody has like a nuts level in mining so I can just tutor off of them. Problem is tutoring does require them to stay near me within 200 blocks, which is quite a big ask. Because otherwise they can't do their own stuff. There you go. Zam does, I think. Yeah. Is Zam on? Oh, wow, there's loads of people on. I mean, I should probably go to the academy. This sort of stuff I can just do in my own time, I suppose. In fact, I'm going to keep out like a diamond and a redstone and a like iron. You know what I mean? Just to like populate the slots here. I think that would be better. That feels like the strat. There you go. Nice. What mining level are you aiming for? I was aiming for 55. We're only 3 levels off of that. And I've got double XP on at the minute. So part of me kind of wants to stick it out until we get it. It's basically just I'm really intrigued to know what the spell is. There's a spell called the Mining Hurricane, which sounds fucking nuts. And also sounds super fun. Right, is this the way up to the zombie? I hear you, Mr. Zombie. I would like to join you in your cave. Because you probably have better access to ores than I do. Oh! Where the hell did you come from? Where did you boys come from? Huh? I don't get it. Where'd they come from? They must have come from... They've not just spawned randomly in the tunnel behind me. Surely they can't have. They sounded like they were through the walls and stuff. Tell you what was interesting today as well. I saw a Twitter post, a TikTok post from somebody who was asking like, oh, does anybody recognize these signatures of these various Minecraft YouTubers from back in like 2013, 2014? And there was signatures from like Toby, music by Pedro, Lewis, Lube, XI Lubes, and all that sort of stuff on it, which was really funny. So I sort of commented being like, yeah, I know a bunch of those, like, because they didn't know who certain people were. Because Toby's signature back then was literally just the word Toby. So I got to like share a bit of knowledge and have a bit of nostalgia on that. I'm pretty sure Lewis Lube still works in the Minecraft space. Like last I spoke to him, he was working with Little Lizard and on that sort of network of channels. So he was still doing his thing. Sharing a bit of ancient lore. Dude, I've got so much ancient lore. Ooh, there we go. Some XP over there. Lovely. Oh my god, Little Lizard. Yeah. They're very interesting, guys. Met them at one of the Mineventions. They're twins. They're both tall. They're both jacked, and they're both handsome as fuck. They just don't look like Minecrafters at all. It's really funny. But they were super nice. Like, genuinely super nice dudes. Not got a bad word to say about them. They were lovely. I'll go this way. There's the XP I was looking for. Thank you. Right, all bag time. Nice. Little ore bag trick is working nicely, isn't it? There you go. And we can save even more space in the ore bag. Oh, yeah, go on. By obviously consolidating everything down into blocks as well. But we don't need to do that for just now. Perfect. Oh, bit of gold. I'm sad I only went to one Minevention. Did we meet at Minevention? Was I at that one? I went to a lot of them towards the end of Minevention's like lifespan. The majority of the time I went to those just so I could see a net. Like it was it was an easy way for us to hang out and spend more time together. Because that was like during like the formative years of our like relationship and stuff. But that was like my main pull to going initially. I wasn't that fussed about going to an event to begin with, but then obviously then got to know the organizers, got to know Lisa and the family, and you know, they were lovely. Like we've literally gone to theirs for like dinner. We stayed in a little village nearby where they live, and we did that, which was nice. Do I have efficiency on this pick? I don't. I really ought to get that. I feel like I'd be even quicker. Great deduction, Batman. All right. I used to watch their sister, Little Kelly. Yeah. I don't know if they're actually even related. I'll be real with you. I don't know whether they are real siblings or not. They might be. They may very well be. Oh, God. Wait. Fuck off. There we go. Nice. Boink. Got it. All right. Keep forgetting what button everything is. Yeah, look at that. XP galore. Do 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 do. And that's all good. They actually are. Oh, okay, interesting. Was that far enough to reach? It was. I love that these spells have, or at times it feels like the spells have similar reach, which is super handy just for getting to everything nice and quick. How are we doing on the XP? We're up to level 52. We're nearly at 53. Okay, this isn't bad. Is it just ores that go in that bag? Or can you do blocks of ores? Yeah, you can do blocks as well, which is something that I'll do once the bag gets too full. We'll consolidate everything down. Sweet. Look at that. Level 40 as well. So this is like a nice little double whammy because we're getting mining XP. We're getting a ton of ores, which is good for cooking. And then all of the general XP we're getting, we can then use for our magic level. So this is like, mining is like a triple whammy. I don't think you'd even get this from forestry. You know what I mean? Like chopping trees, I don't think would actually present the same results. We've got all the MCC team now. Teams. Blah, 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 blah. I hate that I've just done that. I watched a fucking TikTok today about that. Let me find it. I think I liked it. Where is it? TikTok. I didn't realize it was a thing, but I don't know. Maybe it's not a thing that just millennials do. I know that I do it. Where is it? Oh, I didn't. Can I see my watch history on desktop? Actually, I might have sent it as a message. Let me check my messages. Where was it? Does it not show group DMs? It doesn't. It doesn't show group messages on desktop TikTok. How weird. I'll tell you what, I'll show you just one that I watched just because it made me laugh. Here we go. You ready? You can't judge me.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
What?
Oh boy, oh boy. Your timeline has been blessed. Good. Streamer, let's talk. Dude, you guys are in for a treat, let me tell you. This month, this year, should I say, every month, I've been like bookmarking just my favorite, weirdest, funniest, silliest TikTok posts that come across my timeline. And I've been doing it since January. So I've got 5 months basically already baked of random TikTok posts. I've been trying to be a bit more selective about what goes in there because obviously I'm on TikTok a lot and that would be a long old list of videos. But later on this year, we're going to watch that. That's part of the plan. Martin's important videos. Yeah, that's what spurred it on. That's what inspired it. So if you don't know, is it Sarah's important videos? Is it Sarah that usually does it for Yogs? And I think Simon and Lewis sit there and watch them. We're headed towards the XP. I can feel it. Breaks it open a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna show you them later on this year. We could maybe even do a halfway stop. We could maybe do in like June, July. We could maybe do like a little pit stop of how things are going on my TikTok feed for the year. I'm probably gonna have to go through and watch them back before doing it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go back every third month. I'll go back and check the previous few just to check that they actually were somewhat funny. Because sometimes I think I'll probably bookmark stuff when I'm in a delirious state. You know, when you're like watching TikToks and then you show them to someone and they don't laugh at all and you're like, oh, okay, I'm just fucking weird. Gotcha. Yeah. No worries, mate. No worries. But it's not. It was just you were in mega silly, goofy state at the time. Where are those ores? They're here somewhere. I'm genuinely curious now to see what the vids are. Some of them are like memes. Some of them are just like stuff that I'm impressed by. Like sometimes it is just like, oh, that person's dope at singing. That person did cool spoken word poetry. This person, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not all just memes. It's like a mixture of like silly and serious. But you've had a taste now. You've had a taste. Did not see you boys a moment ago. You were just behind the threshold. Nice. One way or another, they're noteworthy. Yeah, that's my mind. That's my mentality with it. Sweet. Chuck a bunch more in there. I don't necessarily need all this redstone, but I'm going to keep it for now, because sod it. Right, mining. 53, looking good. Also, what a stream notification today. Yeah, I realized that I don't go memey enough with my things. I kind of write them like a very corporate post about what's happening. But I think I usually get more people actually jumping into the stream when I type something weird and unhinged, so I'm just going to lean into it. It's not hard for me to be weird. We all know this. I'm an odd guy. Did someone do a time ritual by any chance? No. A time ritual? The hell is a time ritual? Ooh. That'll be decent XP. Let me go grab it. There we go. Ooh, yes. I'd like to be in a cave rather than whatever the hell I'm in right now. Grab this iron. Look at that, dude. XP galore. Right, let's figure out if we can get into this cave. I'd like to be in a more open cave because I think it would just be easier to come by ores. Yeah, bingo. Here we go. Sweet. All right. Let's see what we got. That's fucking miles away. Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. I just feel like usually when you're out and about here, you can see ores more easily. They're usually a bit more exposed to the elements, but my theory is being misproven right now. Oh yeah, that'll do. Whoop. Oh my god, I just jumped over arrows. I really do have cat-like reflexes. You see that? I mean, I know I got hit like 2 seconds later, but whatever. Shut up. Nice. It did look cool, though. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. Yeah, we'll look at the MCC teams in a minute. We'll give them a little nosy, a little peruse. We can do a little tier list. You know what I want to find? I want to find my predictions for Hermitcraft MCC. What I thought the placements would be and what they ended up actually being. I'd be really intrigued to know like how on the money I was, if at all. I mean, I don't think I had us as winning. I think I had us down at like 7th or 8th or something mad like that. So I was definitely miles off with that one. Pop some torches down for a second. Give me a moment to fucking breathe. Plenty of XP here as well. Right, let's do this real quick. So if I get ore bag, boom, 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 boom. Redstone block. Do that. Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? Hold on. I need actual space for the redstone to go into. Just throw that to there for a minute. Yeah, so many bloody blocks. Redstone. Right, boom. Look at that, instantly. So much better. Grab this redstone here as well. Okay. Right. Back it up. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Loads more slots saved. Brilliant. Ore holding bag. Oh, what? Oh, so you can't do it for redstone blocks. Interesting. Today I learned. Pretty sure you can do it for those ones, though. You can't. You can't do it with blocks of raw iron. What? I'm sure that was a thing like 2 days ago. Not even. I've only had this bag for a day, and I'm already talking about it in the past tense that far. I'm so sure you could do that. That's a shame. All right, well, apparently we can't. But, I mean, I guess just in general, right, this is going to be more inventory efficient to just have it like this anyway. Yeah, I suppose so. How annoying. Actually, no, I guess it wouldn't be. I guess for a stack it would be, but then not for the rest. I'll leave the redstone blocks like that. Alright, fine, whatever. Sure. How high is your crime level now? It's not as high as I would like it to have been. I wish there were more ways to level up crime, but I think at the minute you can only really do it by pick blocking chests, and that's just has such a finite momentum to it, I guess is the word. It's really not as high as I would like. I think it's like 20, 23, yeah. I want to get to 40, that'd be nice. But 30 I would take for now. Was that Vanishing Act, did that say? Create a smoke screen and turn invisible. Yeah, that would also be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's where Avid's at. Avid's at least 50. I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing the other day. Might be wrong, though. Ooh. Before he got demoted. Did he get demoted? Why did he get demoted? Was it a bit of a cheese the way that he got the levels or something, or? Or did he just mess? Did he piss off the wrong sun guard one day? Did he do something to get the wrath of the admins? Getting like a nice bit of passive bloodshed whilst here as well. Oh, God. Oh, that's dead. That's very nearly dead. I gotta be careful, dude. Should probably eat. collect the amethyst. Oh, wait, was there amethyst back there? Where was the amethyst? Was it up there? I do want more amethyst. Because that is somewhat of a finite resource. At least in the overworld. Stood on a geode where the 2 creepers were. Was this it? No, that's not it. Where were the 2 creepers? Are the 2 creepers here? Oh, there. Yeah, of course. Good spot. All right, nice. Yeah, good shout. Can't tell really which ones are... No, you're not full size. Are any of these full size? No, it's not much. Is that it? God, really not many. Oh, I mean, it's better than nothing. Bro, you made me misfire my spell. Trying to figure out which way those ores were. Right. Oh, God. I'm nearly at 54. I was about to say, should we stop mining for a bit? But we're at 54 and 55 is so close. I'll put in there. Do you reckon we do it? Do you reckon we push for 55 today? Just to have it done? Number must go up. It must. It must. What we'll do is we'll have a pause here. And let's have a look at those MCC teams. Let's do crafting table there. Drop that down. Nice. Lovely. All right. Let's have a look. Do we sell the redstone in town? That's a good shout, honestly. That's a very good shout. Let's have a look. MCC teams. MC Championship. Let's have a look. Let me open up an old notepad file as well. Save that bad boy there. All right. So let's look at MCC teams. So on the pink team, Nuts, Lizzie, Fruity Bee, Cleo, Timmy. That's a good team. It's a good team. I'm excited that I get to see Cleo again. It's nice. Never met Cleo in real life, and now I get to see them twice in 1 year. It's incredible. Okay, so pink was Fruit, Lizzie, Cleo. I'm basically slowly but surely compiling a notepad file. Do I think this team would rank above them? Yes, I think maybe actually I would. So I'll put purple team above the previous one. So this one's False, Gem, Hannah, and Pearl. Okay, next team. Blue Bats. Jesus. I mean, Shelby and Scott together have won a stupid amount of events. Owen locks in. Like, Owen's like a top 10er. And Pyro as well. Ooh. I think I'd maybe put them above purple. I think I would. I think I'd put blue. Owen, Pyro, Shelby, Scott. Nuts team. And then our team. Oh, where would I put our team? I think I'd put us above pink. Would I put us above False, Gem, Hannah, Rose, and Pearl? I don't know. I feel like maybe we'd be just under purple. Cam plays a lot. I'm very fluctuant in how I perform. Apparently Nom is cracked from what people have told me, but I'm not sure. But I don't know if we outplay Gem, False, Hannah, and Pearl. I don't see that happening. So for now, I'm gonna put us just beneath. Yeah, I'll do that. Cyan Coyotes. I'm assuming that team's going to be cracked, right? I'm going to put them second. I'm going to put them just underneath blue. So Pierre, Mathox, Shadoon, and Gil. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put them. Then, oh, see this team. Is Pangy cracked at the game? I don't think I have a read on Pangy. I don't know much about Drift in an MCC capacity either. But if they got the right types of games, they could really lock in. He won last year, so yes. Oh, okay. 3-coin Drift. I think Drift probably won more than me then. All right, I'll put them just above us. Green, Drift, Pangy, Ollie. Okay. Lime. Oh, all these teams are so good, dude. Apo, AMC, Maddie, Callan. How has Maddie performed at MCCs? Because Aimsy's won an event, and then IRL won at that. Callum's a gamer. Apo, she's cracked. I think that's a strong team. I think I'd even dare to say I would put them above False Gem, Hannah, and Pearl. I genuinely think I'd creep them in there. Apo, Aimsy, Maddie, CPK. Either just above or just below Purple. This is her first, but she was in Rising. Okay, you know what? I'll put them just beneath Purple for that fact alone. Maybe I'd even put them beneath Green in that case. Just because event experience counts for so much. Yeah, you know, I'll do that. Yellow team. See, I don't have a full read on the international teams, but every time the international teams make it to Dodgeball, like every time. So I've got no read on them. I think Witch Tiger is a name I recognized. I think Hugo as well. But I don't know if I remember Feister or Falika. If you're saying yellow's cracked through and through, I will put them. I've no idea, really. I'll squidge them just above Purple. So, that's Feister, Falika, Hugo, Witch Tiger. But again, it's a very uninformed position in that one. Oh, I see Jeremy's nuts. May is nuts. Rosanna and Duncan, I don't know much about. Does Rosanna play Minecraft? I know Rosanna does a lot of like work with me stuff. I've become aware of her recently through Ollie and Elle, because I think they know her. Oh yeah, she plays Minecraft. A day 400 Forever World. She dresses up as a fae whilst doing work with me. I like that. I like the idea of just being in cosplay while doing work together. That's great. Okay. It seems to be a lot of, so it's a mixture of like work together, and then there seems to be lots of cozy games. I know that me and Jeremy wanted to be on a team at some point. We discussed it in person, but I think we always keep forgetting to put each other down. Although I don't think I ever put anybody down on my thing. I'm always worried that if I put down, I want to be with this person, I want to be with that person, blah, 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 that will make it too tricky for Scott to put me in the event. So I'm just like, I would like to play, please. And that's it. Orange. I'm going to, for now, it feels, I'm going to put orange beneath us. That doesn't feel right either. Okay. We can tidy the list up. Oh, fucking hell. That's also a strong team. Beck, Katie, Phil, and Tubbo. I mean, Beck, Toby, and Phil, loads of event experience. Katie played in Rising, right? That's a big team. Oof. I would put them... I'd definitely put them above Grian's team. Would I put them above False Gem, Hannah, and Pearl? I think I would. I think I might just squeeze them in above them. Yeah. And then oh, and then that's the commentators. So here is my tentative list right now. I'm gonna take a print screen of this. So this is my prediction for positionings and teams right now. Hello, Nominal Gravy. Hello, sir. I'm very excited to meet you in real life. That's gonna be fun. Also, I saw you guys did Drunk Harpy the other day. I need in on that. Drunk gaming in general, I need in on. I would like to participate in that because that seemed hella fun. But yeah, that's my predictions, I think. There's a lot of like unknown information about your yellows, your orange and stuff like that. Putting fruit in a lowest placing team. That doesn't sound right, does it? Maybe that needs to move. You know what? Maybe to there. Yeah, sure. Let's lock that in. I'll take a print screen of it and we can remember later on. Now, would it be impossible for me to find my predictions? Let me search Martin Hermitcraft MCC prediction. I swear I saw it on Tumblr at one point. I'm sure somebody posted it on there. In the little word MCC. Let me have a look. I feel like my predictions did end up on there somewhere. But honestly, all these teams are so close. I mean, there is so much data on all the players now that like Scott has so much to work with. Like they've got their own crazy wacky spreadsheet. God, it's mad looking at a picture of me from last year. Where was it? Where was that picture just then? Look at the belly there. Look at the size of the head. I actually look closer to my teammates from last year now than I did before. That's good. Oh, I wish I could find my predictions. I tweeted it. I can find it and put it in Discord. What's your Twitter handle? Because unless you post a bajillion images, I might be able to look back through your history just on like the media tab. Is it just the same as... Is it the same as that? Let me see if anyone's put it in the Discord. Somebody might have lobbed it in there. No. Okay, hold on. Let me look you up. Twitter.com asteroid B35. Yeah, got it. All right, let me look at media. Yeah, there we go. Easy. It was just on the media tab. So let's have a look at the predictions then. So if I pull up MCC Hermitcraft, let me just pull it up on there. There you go. That's what I was looking for. All right. So team placements were, in fact, let me pull up this image. So these were my predictions. So over here were my predictions. So I predicted yellow would come first. They got third. Oh, no, actually, no, wait. Oh, God, no, wait, hold on. Oh, so they were only down by one. Sorry, I thought this was going to be like top to bottom. It's just in like announcement order, I guess. But okay, so I was off by one for yellow. Cyan, I said, would come second, and Cyan came third. Again, only off by one. Then it was blue. Blue came ninth. Blue came ninth, and I predicted them third. Pink came 4th where I said they would. That's not bad. Lime won. That was off by quite a few. Purple came 8th, which is about 3 off. It's not the worst predictions in the world, actually. Aqua got 5th and came 7th. That's only 2 off. Green's team came 6th. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 off for that one. Orange in 7th, which is about 2 off. They're not terrible predictions. I got red for 10th. And then orange I put 7th and they came 9th. So yeah, that's not bad. And that's with a ton of players that I've never played the event before. I'm pretty chuffed with that. I'm pretty chuffed with those predictions. Good work. Well, there you go. There's my... In fact, I'll even save this to my my computer now, actually. If I go to Documents, MCC Rotterdam 2026 predictions. So I can pull those up at a later date, should I need them, which I probably would. Oh, this went onto a completely different video. Fuck it. I like the music, even if it's going to get the VOD demonetized, whatever. Oh god, where did I come from? Came from here. I'm going to assume now that the double XP is worn off. So I'm getting 50 per iron. Maybe it hasn't, actually. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, all right. Damn! That was a big old XP hit. This just makes cleaning up ore deposits so much nicer, dude. Love it. Yeah, let's see if we can go over to where those diamonds were, because that's a lot of XP up there to be had. But we will definitely get some practice streams in with my Rotterdam team before we go to the event, for sure. I have already pitched them as well, an idea for what our team walkout could be. So, it's simple. It's nothing crazy, but it's just thematic, and I think it could be fun. But yeah, there's the walkouts. I mean, I still think we have maybe the best walkout ever. Humble brag. But the walkout that I did with my team last year was pretty bloody good. Was pretty damn good. Cam literally ran and jumped into our arms and we lifted him up. And that was before I'd started exercising as well. Like, looking back on it, I did a good chunk of the heavy lifting on that one. I say heavy lifting. Cam's as light as a feather. But you know what I mean. Oh my god, I actually did manage to track these diamonds. Let's go. The ore bag of holding. There you go. Sweet. Lovely. Cam runs plobbies a lot. Yeah, I've seen he's been doing that. I've seen Cam's been playing Fortnite a lot recently as well. I raided into him maybe not last Friday, maybe a little bit before. But I definitely want to play with them at some point. I saw that they've dropped an Overwatch update for Fortnite, which is very random. Excited to see how TwitchCon EU compares to San Diego. Oh, so have you done both? I've done a San Diego one. I wasn't super jazzed about it. I think it was just simply the fact that, like, San Diego itself doesn't excite me. You know what I mean? I think it's just, don't know, just wasn't the most entertaining place to be. But that said, you don't really get to explore a location properly when you're out for a TwitchCon anyway. You're very much, you know, convention center, hotel, airport, and home. You might get to see a little bit of the city, but not always. A lot of us usually by that point are like, right, I should probably get home and stream. You know what I mean? Also, did I mention this the other day? I think it came up on Twitter, and I think people thought it was a mistake, but it's not. I'm on the Shut Up I'm Talking podcast, the live version at TwitchCon. So that's the reason why I want to make sure that we don't overrun on the meet and greet that we're doing on Saturday morning, because I've got that to get to. But I have said to them that I have a meet and greet, and Jack was like, yeah, no worries. He was like, we'll have you come on later, because I think they're going to have numerous guests. And they said, we'll have you come on later so that you've got, you know, a reasonable chance to meet everybody that you need to. So that's the plan currently. Bloody hell, I'm gonna perish here. Christ. Give me a second. Right, take out the ones that you can't kite first, realistically. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Nice, alright. Got it. Sweet. Everyone just thought they put the wrong blonde guy. I think that was literally the tweet I saw. Was that you who tweeted it? That was funny. But no, that should be fun. The main thing I need to figure out is, like, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be from the week. That really spooked me for a second there. I was like, what in the Magic server is this? They just look particularly lovely in this shader pack. Nice. Let's grab some of those, actually. What can I get rid of? Get rid of 7 furnaces. But yeah, you know, the whole, like, the worst moment of your week. I could just use it as a platform to tell the ghost story again. I feel like that would be fun. That's a funny ongoing gag. Oh, oh god, the surface is like right there. Sure, I'll take this. How are we doing on the XP actually to the next level? 32%. Ah, oh, it feels kind of worth doing it, doesn't it? But then also I've not seen anybody else today. Although that said, like, I guess a mining stream's not that bad, is it? We've been chinwagging. It's been a podcast. It's been a podcast, man. It's been a podcast. Maybe we just enjoy a podcast stream for once. Why not? Ooh. Let's try and find some more ores. There's some diamonds right there. Lovely. Where would those diamonds have been? Something like that. Just chatting, you know? Yeah, just chatting. I honestly wanted something not too intensive stream-wise today, just because where I've been editing Dungeon Delivery all day, that has been constant, loud and silly and funny and laughing, like, you know, input. I need something a bit more chill for my head. Something a little less cognitive. We got wait for this next spell to pop. Gold ahead. Go on then. I think this is slowed down now. I don't think I actually have double XP, which is going to make this last half a bit brutal. Do we go back, dump our stuff, double up XP one more time, and then come back out and do it? I feel like maybe we do. Let's pop recall on. It's not what I wanted to do. Mining. Is it branch weaver we had on there? It was, yeah. Just grab a couple more ores here and then we'll go back. Could find somebody to tutor me as well. I could. I mean, but for the sake of one, like, half a level, it's not worth pulling someone away from what they're up to tutor me. If they want to come along, then fantastic, but we'll see. Right. Unique magic. Recall. Let's head on back to the academy. The Dungeon Delivery episode's up on YouTube. Yay! So if you don't know by now, everybody, seeing as it's now fully public, let me show you who the guest for today's episode is.
Back to Dungeon Delivery, the D&D.
It's Ren. Goddamn diggity higgity flibbity wibbity dog. We got him in our D&D show.
One session, so don't worry about falling behind. You can watch any episode that you will cast if they'd like to introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Raindog from the Himmercraft server, and you might have
Very
seen
exciting.
Powell Creations SMPs too. Thanks for having me, guys.
Nice. Yeah, was very excited to get Ren on board. When we started the show, we were like, we should probably try and like break away from the Minecraft audience, you know, as much as possible. And if we get guests, then they need to be from outside the Minecraft sphere. But then we were like, no, you know what? Like, so many Minecrafters just do roleplay, period. And actually, they would be brilliant in D&D, which is why we've decided to bring them in, because the amount of improv and roleplay and off-the-cuff comedy a lot of the people we work with do is literally what you need to be good at D&D. We don't want people who are going to be like number crunchy and stuff like that. We want people who are there more for the story and doing stuff for the bit rather than anything else. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how we landed on what we did. Right, got that. Let's get some stuff away. Bit of stone, bit of wood, bit of stone. It's very good. Bit of stone, bit of ore. I'm gonna make just all these redstone blocks. We could have a little pop over to the capital as well and see how much they're buying redstone dust for. It's either dust or blocks. I'm not sure which one they buy. And I think they only buy unsmelted stuff as well. So I'm not as concerned about doing that, but yeah. Make some lapis blocks as well. Boink. D&D to me is just more fun when it's the interactions than the combat. Yeah, I know Ollie really doesn't enjoy combat really at all, which is absolutely fair. He's not jazzed about it. So whenever we have combat in episodes, I just know inside he's dying a little bit. But the game's the game, you know what I mean? If I were to put a hopper there, would it put stuff into that barrel? It would, right? Let me try making a hopper real quick. There we are. Oops. Hopper. I think that should work, right? If I put it there. And I can put one of those there. There you go. So you put stuff in the top, gold there. Gold in there, stuff in there. To be honest, I just need more coal at the moment. That's the thing I'm not actually doing much with. We could move this one as well. You know what, actually, give me a second. I have a double hopper set up here. Oh, wrong button. Where's the hopper? There it is. That's sticking out the wall. That's not what I wanted. I suppose what I do is I put that there, then I grab the hopper. There you go. Nice. And then we pop another barrel there. Saddles, food. I guess I'll just make another barrel. Unless I've got some spears. There you go. There's a spare there. Nice. I know you can put like fuel into the side as well, but I don't mind doing that manually, to be honest. Let's burn some of that up. Nice. I think I need to make another hopper, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, that was supposed to be a blast furnace. Sorry. My bad. To be honest, they should all be blast furnaces at this point, if that's all they're cooking. I don't actually do food cooking all that often. Maybe I'll do that, actually. Let's make a... Get some stone. How many more regular smooth stone? Don't think I do. All right. Let's do a little bit of double cook. Whew. Did you see Stacey uploaded her new life finale the other day? She checked out your Snow Outpost. Oh, see, I know she did that, but I didn't realize she was going around to people's bases. That's going to be a nostalgia trip. Should we have a watch? Let's have a look. There it is. I actually saw her not that long ago. She came to visit. She came to visit Stamps. She ended up watching the Royal Rumble with us, which was quite funny. It was funny seeing her as somebody who has no interest in wrestling, and her watching our reactions and us getting excited and laughing about things. And then basically she then started to get into it. Because what we did that thing where you like put numbers 1 through 30 into a hat. You all pick out numbers, and when your person comes out, it just gives you someone to root for. It just makes it a little bit more fun to watch. But then I could tell by the end of it that she was actually getting like a bit invested. I was like, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This is New Life. Players get 6 lives, but with each life you get, you'll have a different origin story. Oh, I'm a strider. It's a river otter. You're my significant otter.
This is so funny. Episode 4 finale 2 years later.
Could name you significant. I'll be back for you soon.
The team draft for Rotterdam is happening now, by the way. Really? Okay. Maybe that's what we raid into today.
I can just build my house here. in lava. I'll name you Ike and you Comment.
I still need to
My
buy
best
football boots for that.
friends. All right. Ah! No! Oh no! 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 No!
Damn. All right, so where's my base? Oh my god, I wonder. Oh, wait, that's one of the outposts.
That looks crazy.
God, I forgot I built that.
Oh my gosh. A waystone and like a Yeti flag. Oh, this is so neat. Do you have any things
I
that
forgot that
could
I made this.
have
I remember making the big
for
one, but I
free?
don't remember making the smaller
Those
outpost.
Cannons? But is this for war? Okay, the sun is setting, but look at that. Whoa! It's an ice bomb. Right?
Okay, hold on.
Yep.
And then what other ones we got? Was her origin like a penguin or something? She was dinky. What else we got? Trying to see where my base is. It a badger? I think it's a badger.
Really try not to die.
Look at the shape of the head. Bloody hell! All right, hold on, wait. Did she see my place? Did she see the big one or only the little one? Let me see. She might have only seen the little one. Looks like someone bonked her on the head. It looks like she got dunked on by an anvil. I enjoyed New Life. New Life was the first time that I was part of an SMP where I was doing it, like, you know what I mean? Like doing like weekly episodes and stuff like that. It was a different workflow that I've not really had since Evo. But Evo used to be a lot of just like turn up for 20 minutes and do that. I never used to build anything in New Life. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think she goes to my other base. I think she only sees the smaller outpost. That's a shame. It would have been nice to go down a little trip down memory lane and see the older stuff. All good.
I can't get up.
We are out of everything, aren't we? Right, we'll cook you. Do I need another hopper? I do, don't I? Oh, I need some of this wood, actually. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Let me borrow some of this real quick. Thank you. Thank you. Very much obliged. Thank you very much. Nice. All right, so you under there. We're going to use you to make another smelty. Your big haul was one of my favorite builds. It was fun. It was a nice build. That was where I was making all the toy boxes as well for Timmy. That was, they were like really fun. They were really fun things to make. So we've got the smooth stone. We just need a furnace, which is sat here. I'm pretty sure we've got the ingots already as well. There we go. Nice. All right, cool. So that is doing iron. This can work on some gold, I suppose. Bam. So iron and gold. Yeah, cool. That iron, gold can go in the top. Then we could just still do, we could still just have a regular old furnace as well, just for doing bloody copper. Do I have any coal? I'm not really saying that I have a distinct lack of coal all the time on this server. All right, nice. Got it. Sweet. Although, do you get the XP? We were going to test that before, weren't we? I didn't think about that. Yeah, wait, hold on. So if I do this... Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do, weren't we? Because you don't get... You don't get the XP if you do it that way. So actually, we don't want to do that. Alright, fine. Didn't they fix it? I don't think so. Because don't you have to put a lever on it or something in order for it to work? Because I don't get it when I take it out of these chests. Like, I get the XP there, look, when I'm doing cooking to pull stuff out of there. But if it goes into the hopper and stuff... So, if you do the lever, does the lever stop it once the stack is... Like, does it... I'm trying to think... what's my question here? And I can think in my head what I'm trying to ask, but I don't know what I'm saying. Like, does it only hold the XP, or does it not let the items pass through? You know what I mean? Like, how does it actually mechanically work? So if you do that and that, and then pull that. If you then still have a hopper underneath, does it just hold them there? It does. So I guess if that is the case, though, then there's no point in me having the lower hoppers, right? Like, genuinely. Like, I might as well just keep it as is. Yeah, I suppose that's what I want to do. Is just leave that as is. Oops. Bloody hell. Inventory keeps filling up. Yeah, sure. All right, fine. We'll just put the gold back in the top. Yeah, so we'll just let it feed through like that. That's a shame. Turn the levers off. Let the hopper pull to barrel. But when you want to grab the X... Wait, what? Turn the levers off. Let the hopper pull to barrel. But when you want to grab the XP, turn the levers on to pull a single item and collect the XP. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Okay, wait. Hold on. So maybe we can do what we want. I see what you're saying. So let this happen. So stuff will just flow through and out. But then when I press that, I take out that one and I get a bunch of XP. Is that what you're saying? So stuff is flowing through right now. So it's done a couple of them. Let's wait for that to get to 20, and then we'll see if we understand what's going on. If there's at least one item left in the furnace, you should be able to get all the XP for it. Okay. Oh, whoops. I did it too early. Never mind. All right, so then if I do that now. So it's giving me... Oh, it does for regular XP, but it's not doing it for the cooking stuff for the server, which is the thing we want. So actually, this system doesn't work for getting cooking XP for how the game works. Because obviously this server has a bunch of like custom stuff on it. So yeah, you do just have to dunk it all into there. That's fine. That's all good. At least we know now. But I could do with making another blast furnace, I suppose. Let me just pop some stuff away for now, just to alleviate our pockets a little bit. That's fine. We will play the game by your rules, Sunguard. Let's pop in... Where's some stone? I wonder if Sunguard can make it work like that. I don't know. Probably not. Because all these things are called events, right? Like, so it's listening to the event and then pulling stuff out accordingly. I don't mind it how it is. That's fine. So it works for vanilla Minecraft XP, but not for skills. Right, let's empty out our inventory a bit more. I'm going to go in there. Ores, I'm going to go in there. Amethyst shards, we're going to pop you in there. Cheeky little refresh on those. Wood. Nice. Still have 2 more hoppers, actually. Pop on there. Oh, no, not like that. There you go. Cool. Yeah, because look, we're getting like 80, 70 a pop, stuff like that. We're actually potentially going to hit level 40 today on that, which is good. Right, ores away. Keys, all good. Wood. Keep that there. Let's get the smooth stone cooking now as well. We can probably make another blast furnace. Now a smoker. What do we need for that? Logs. Oh, just logs in a furnace. How sick. Okay, we can do that. I didn't realize smokers were going to be so affordable. Say that. What can we lob in there? Those are all cooked. Where's the raws? I suppose you could just cook any of these, right? Can you cook those? Just take one of those. So you can't cook that kind of fish. Maybe you can't cook any of those ones. Maybe it's only default ones you can do. Alright, fine. And I'm pretty certain we don't get XP if we were to use the frying pan on this server. I think, again, it's got to be a vanilla event that the game knows to listen for. So that's all good. Anything left in the ore bag? Oh, yeah, loads of diamonds. Lapis block it up. And might as well diamond block it up as well. Boink. Gotcha. Nice. But you can stop now. Pop you in there. Is that all done? That's all finished. I think we still have some more iron ingots here and copper. Alright, copper for you. Iron for you. You don't have that much fuel left though. I'd rather they go like that. We'll just lob wood in there. Probably do wood for this one as well. Nice. Cool, got it. Nice. Cooked. Could always just run down to the kitchen and go and grab some uncooked stuff. Nice, alright, sweet. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, bad idea taking that out of the hotbar. Where do we want a hopper here? We could always just do that to put little fuel in there. It's not necessary though, is it? Nah, fuck it. I'll just put this in the ores and ingots one. The more magical items we acquire, the busier our inventory is getting. It's just, there's always so much stuff in here, dude. Nice. Alright, sick. While we wait for that to cook, let's do a little bit of crime. In fact, let's go do the double XP thing. We're not going to get all this stuff out the double XP. I mean, we probably should finish the mining up. The mining was at 44%. Do we still have stuff in here? We got amethyst, check. Saplings, check. We need water bucket and lapis block. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, I locked it. Whoops. Probably should unlock that. What's everybody's weekend plans, by the way? What's everybody up to? Just grab some of my infinite water. Going to a wedding. Nice. You got your outfit all picked out? Come in looking your best? My goals this weekend are to make sure Dungeon Delivery 13 is done before I go away. So all I got to do is maybe just make any fixes that the other guys notice in the episode, and that's ready for Patreon. We've got Family Day on Sunday. Don't know what we've got planned, but I'm sure we'll get up to something. Tomorrow, I think my plan will be to maybe read through the rulebook of Flamecraft. I think that's supposed to arrive tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. And what else am I going to do? I think that's kind of it, really. I might try and finish reading Witch Hat Atelier 5 tomorrow. I think I've just started that book. I'm pretty sure I'm just on the first chapter of it. Oh, no, actually. I'm further through it than I thought. Oh, yeah, no, tell a lie. I'm on chapter... What chapter is it? Chapter 25. I wanted to look this up as well. So the artist for Witch Hat Atelier, they apparently do Pokemon cards, and I wanted to see what they look like. Kamome Shirahama. Pokemon cards. Here we go. Oh, they're just listed on Cerebi. Handy. Oh, they've only done 4. I feel like these are about to go up in value. Oh, yeah, look. You can just tell immediately. Oh my god, they've got a Ninetales. I mean, the Glaceon does look pretty sick. That is the most Witch Hat coded one, but I do like the Ninetales. Because I know some people do that. They collect artists when it comes to Pokemon cards. Like, where can you buy... Where to buy single Pokemon cards UK? There must just be, like, websites for it, right? Oh, God, there's loads of websites. Oh, Chaos cards sell them as well. Ninetales. Let me see if I can find the Ninetales card. Oops. Just intrigued what that card cost. Oh, Ninetales is spelled A-L-E-S. Why did I think it was spelled A-I-L-S? I thought it was tails, as in, you know, it has literally 9 fucking tails, but apparently not. Why are there 16 pages of this? But I think I would quite like to have these. I mean, even the Doublade looks pretty sick. Are they all done? Oh, that's not done. There you go, fella. I think I'm finally maybe finished cooking all those ores that I got. Copper's still working its magic. Honestly, the copper can move into there for the last few. Nice. Let's have a look. But yeah, is there a place you guys buy single cards? I'm trying to find the name of this card. Where'd it go? So if I wanted to look this up, how do I look it up? Oh, it tells you the set. Okay, hold on, wait. So Ninetales, Surging Sparks. I keep spelling tails the wrong way. Ninetales, Surging Spark. There it is. 18 pence. It's 18p. I'd buy that card for 18p. Hell yeah. Glaceon EX. Prismatic Evolution. Oh, bit more expensive. £395 or £59 for that card. Maybe can't get that one. Oof. That's spenny. What about Doublade for perfect order? Reverse Hollow and the regular one, 8 pence and 18 pence. I mean, it's not available. Actually, no, to be fair, one of them is. The regular one, not the reverse hollow, but just the regular one, is available for 8 pence. Okay. What about Druddigon? Druddigon white flare. $5.95. Honestly, oh no, that's for a Japanese one. I actually don't mind the Japanese one. I think I'd actually maybe prefer it. That Glaceon though, Jesus. Prismatic Evolutions. What's an ETB for Prismatic Evolutions look like nowadays? There's an Emporium or the Trove store. But yeah, it would be cool to do that. Because everybody else collects Pokemon cards in our friend group. Like Caesar, Ollie, Grian, a bunch of them do it. And I don't. I like Pokemon, but I just can't justify buying crazy amounts of boxes constantly. Like I just couldn't do that. That's not... It's not within my finances. But little single cards for certain artists would be pretty sick. I like the idea of doing that. Right, do I have everything I need for the ritual? Yes, yes. Lapis blocks I need. I'm going to get this 55 mining before the day's done. It will be so. There's usually a booth to get that. Did you not get that box from the office of all the old cards from like 10 years ago? Prismatic Evolutions is quite a recent thing. Pretty sure Prismatic Evolutions was... I mean, was it? Hold on. When did Prismatic Evolutions come out? I swear that was like last year. Yeah, January of last year. So that's a recent one. I do have those old things though. How much is a 20th anniversary Pokemon ETB worth? There it is. Generations Elite Trainer box is highly valuable, typically worth $2,300 and over $3,000. That's mad. I have one of those, shrink wrapped and everything. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Look on Vinted, you can get single cards for dead cheap. Ah, I keep meaning to go on Vinted. Annette's on Vinted all the time. She's gotten so much cool shit off there. She's gotten like new trainers. She's gotten all sorts. I might look on there to see if I can get my football boots for the TwitchCon match. I found the Ninetales for literally £1. Sick. I mean, if you want to link it to me, that'd be lovely. I think I ripped one open years ago. Well, I mean, it's been a decade since then, right? I have some other stuff from that time period as well, which is all worth stupid money. There's the drop. Oh, fuck. Wrong spell. Can I don't know if I can do it. No, it's not going to work, is it? Oh, actually, wait. Might be able to... Ah, fuck. Teleport me too quick. What spell did I have on there before? I had a mining one, didn't I? What was it I had on there? Oh, it was the quarry hammer. That was it. Vinted and Temu scare me. They came out of nowhere and offer such ridiculous deals, and my instinct is to not trust them. I mean, Temu is one thing, right? Like, Temu is different because you're buying from, you know, the factories direct and people that are doing drop shipping and stuff like that. Whereas all Vinted is basically just it's just a reskinned version of eBay. I mean, that's the thing everyone forgets. Is like Vinted is just person-to-person sales and stuff. Oh. Fuck me, I'm gonna die. Don't want to be like Drift. Shudder at the thought. Oh, fuck, that was even further that time. God damn. I thought that spot didn't go that far. Well, person to person is usually even worse. Oh, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It is. I think people have had mixed experiences with Temu. I think Temu back in the day, yeah, pretty dodgy. It was like trying to buy off like Alibaba. Like, you really never knew if you were going to get the thing you were purchasing. But then, like, I know my dad buys stuff off of Temu all the time. He's bought an entire fucking shed off of Temu and got it. But I guess I didn't want to... Oh, hello. I think nowadays Temu is so much more mainstream and they've pushed through that awkward spell. Right, we're going for this 55 mining. We're getting it before we finish. I've only really bought hair accessories at a shed. Yeah, he's bought shed, he's bought garden furniture. He's bought all sorts on Temu. Oh, that was a lot of XP. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. I've really got to get back on my Japanese, by the way. I've still got like 500 reviews on Wanikani. Basically, since I got back from America, I've barely touched it. And I really, really need to get on that before our trip later this year. Oh. Thought I saw a spawner in there. Tell you what, actually staying up at this level might be the shout, because I need coal quite desperately for my office. Maybe not. I've also still not made a diamond helmet. I want to get a diamond helmet. I want to get some efficiency on my... I want to get some efficiency on my pickaxe as well. And a few other little quality of life things. Oh, poor squids. I might even look on Vinted and stuff, actually, to see where I can find that Flamecraft Duels, because I can't remember if somebody in chat said earlier on where to find it, but I wasn't able to find it anywhere. And apparently there's like a Kickstarter version, and then there's another version as well, so I don't really know how it all works. Like, obviously the Kickstarter one is if you backed it, but I'm pretty sure they've done a retail version since. Oh, level 55's coming. We're going to find out what the mining... What was it called? Mining Whirlwind. Mining Storm. My hang-up with Temu is that things cannot cost that cheap without a human somewhere in the process not being properly paid. But is that the case, though? Because I was under the impression that a lot of things from Temu were just coming direct from the factory. So what it's taking out is it's taking out the retail element of it. So it's not giving a fee to Amazon to promote, handle, and distribute it. It's you know, the factory to Temu to customer. It's not factory to outlet to, you know, Amazon or to high street then to customer. Like, it's taking one step out of the thing. Vinted can be good for manga sometimes. Yeah, I mean, Vinted I just see as like, it's like basically like eBay / Facebook Marketplace kind of merged into one. One of my best purchases ever on Facebook Marketplace was, it was the first, I think, 20 or 30 volumes of Detective Conan in English. And I think I got it for like £3 a volume or something like that, or even less maybe. It was like a mega bargain. It was nuts. Oh, mining hurricane unlocked. All right, hold on. Deal with this fella. Were you in the last Life SMP with Grian? I was indeed. Too nervous to do Facebook Market. Do you need to like go to the person at IRL? I mean, yeah. It's not often where they will bring it to you unless they're real desperate to get rid of the thing. I never sell anything on there for people to come to our house. I don't like anyone coming to me. I don't mind going to them, but I don't want people coming to me. No, thank you. Stay the hell away. The problem with Facebook Marketplace is there's just loads of fucking idiots on there. Like, you'll just list stuff that says like collection only, meaning they have to come to you, and no, like, fixed price, no bartering and bargaining. People are like, is that the lowest you could do it? It's like, yeah, said it on the post. That's literally what we said. Oh, I think I've just seen someone's put Flamecraft Duels in the Discord. Thank you, whoever that is. I'll look at that link afterwards. I find it interesting that it seeks out like the best ore. I quite like that for that ability where it like fires it as like a ghost thing. Also, let's get that spell in. I'll swap this out for my new... What was it called again? Oh, I have to unlock it. Of course I do. I'm stupid. Mining Hurricane. The auto smelt ritual sounds interesting. So you wouldn't have to cook anything. What I would hope with that is that it auto smelts and gives you the cooking XP, but I doubt it. But that would be really cool if it did. That'd be crazy. Because you could just come mining and everything would just auto smelt and you get your cooking XP at the same time. But that would be a reason that I wouldn't do that. That would put me off it. Right, let's try out this spell. So there. Mining. Let's see what a mining hurricane looks like. It's only a 75-second cooldown as well. Ready? What does that do? Did seemingly nothing, but was that just because that was all dirt, maybe? Or is it more just a case of it will do something as long as there's ores there? Guess we'll try again in a second. Did it make it dirty? I don't know. That's the thing. A lot of these abilities don't tell you what it does it? Unlock the mining hurricane ability. And then when you're in here, it doesn't say anything on the spell itself. Unless it says in my magic book what it does. Maybe in here it explains it. Mining hurricane. No, it just says the cooldown on it and that's it. So let's try it. Let's try it here instead then. Oh, 13 seconds still. Come on. Oh wait, oh, I see. So it's carving out quite a large area like that. Interesting. So it doesn't work in quite the way I anticipated, but it's kind of cool. I'm just wondering if it can actually destroy ores or not. You know what I mean? Is your book restored now, by the way? Oh, what, as in my, this magic guidebook? No. I don't think it has half the stuff I've ever actually achieved on this server in it. My dragon. I've not petted my dragon in ages. I should probably get on that. A bit of coal here. Can you put coal in? I wonder if you can in the ore bag. Little Spark's not going to be happy. I know. I wish I'd realised sooner that petting the dragon... Well, I think I did realise, but I guess I hadn't thought about actually trying to level up my dragon riding just because we don't have that skill yet. Yeah, look, 'cause I'm not getting any XP this time. You are a confusing creature, little one. I don't know how to make you happy. I mean, you seem content, but yeah. Alright, nice. Okay. I think we can dip. No, you don't, fella. You wish. Boink, boink. Oh, that's an open top. That's death. Right. Recall. Okay. Recall. There you go. Back to school. Right, I want to see this. I want to see this card. That it is on Vinted as well. £1.75. Go on, dude. Includes buyer protection as well. Condition very good. Uploaded a day ago. Sick. I'm gonna try buy that. I mean, the net has a Vinted account, so I'm gonna see whether that can be sorted. Petting isn't that efficient anyway. I mean, are there other ways to raise the dragon riding skill? Oh, you're pissing me off so bad. Fucking snakes everywhere, man. Die, die. Hate them all. Let me put my spells back to what they normally are. Wood cutting. Leaf stride. Who was that? False. Have you made a Dragon Ball? I haven't actually. I think I just did a big reaction when I heard the word Dragon Ball the other day, but never actually made one. Could miss the Mad Spy showing off 9,000%. Screw you, dude. No, not in my corridor. No chance. They fucking hurt. Damn. That one is my Moonclaw Maelstrom, isn't it? Nice. That's dash. So that's a combat one. Or dodge. And then that one is Big Paw. Yeah, got it. Nice. Lovely. Doing bedtime tonight or long stream? Yeah, no, doing bedtime. So I'm going to go right about now, I think. I'm just going to quickly drop in some stuff. We'll do a bit of inventory tidy admin before I go. Means I don't have to waste the beginning of the next stream doing it. Food is looking all good there. Sugarcane has been going in there, and I don't really know why. Boom, 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 boom. And pop a bit of that in there. Oh, I guess I have the ore bag as well that I can start doing stuff with. Yeah, look at that. We've got so much fucking copper. Let's do that. Let's swap you for that. Let's swap you for that. Get copper in the top of you and all. We'll put iron in this one. Nice. Any more for any more? Yep, more iron, check. Iron, iron, iron. Copper full. Copper almost full. Cool. There we are. We'll leave those cooking. Right, that is, to me, a pretty tidy inventory. It's got all my essentials. Take out the diamonds and the coal. Bam, got it. In fact, let me make these diamonds. In fact, let's just make all these copper blocks as well. I do just love a good tidy. There's still even more raw copper there to smelt. Bloody hell. I'm going to do with the iron and gold as well, sod it. I'm in inventory sort mode. Lovely. Is that everything done? I think so. Right. I mean, that's tidied it up pretty vastly, hasn't it? Still not everything condensed down, but it's a good chunk of it done. So what do? I'll do this just to help auto sort it. I wish we had a mod that does the auto sorting for us as well. I do like having those on the servers. Nice. I reckon potentially with all this stuff we've got cooking here, we might actually hit level 40, which would be nice. I can make sure next time I log in that I do the double XP and we'll be flying through. Nice. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to go buy some Pokemon cards. That's me done for today. That person's going to make a killing on that card because I'm going to be the sap that buys it for £1.75, but it's only worth like 5p, but I don't give a fuck. I want it because I reckon as Witch Hat Atelier gets more popular, I think that's going to go up. And that might be the way that I get into collecting Pokemon cards is I just have a chaser card. So like I buy an ETB, I'm looking for a card from a certain artist. and you go from there. Like, do they tell you that? Like, before a Pokemon card, before a Pokemon set comes out, do they tell you the artists that are going to be included in it? Because that'd be handy if they did. So as a heads up, new Dungeon Delivery episode is now up on YouTube. If you want to go and check that out, Ren Diggity Dog is the guest this week, which is very nice. Where is this thing happening? Where is the draft for the football happening, or is it already finished? I don't know who's hosting that. Is it on Akko's channel? Might be on Akko's channel. Yeah, it is. It's Akko's doing it now. We'll go raid Akko. 1, because I haven't seen him in bloody ages. And 2, because they're drafting for football. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. All right. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for my last stream of this week. Then I'm going to be away on Sunday, as I always am for Family Day. And then Monday through Wednesday, I'm away for Timmy's birthday. And then I will be back on Thursday. Although I think we're filming a Dungeon Delivery on that Thursday. So there's a chance that I might not stream simply because I will be busy or exhausted from that. But yeah, enjoy Akko's stream. See you in a bit.